So if you're a fresher and if you are looking to prepare for an introduction, this video is perfect for you. During your interviews, the interviewer is gonna be asking you one favorite question which is there. Can you please introduce yourself? Or every interview starts with the first question which is there. Can you please introduce yourself? And the last question which is going to be asked in every interview is, do you have any questions for me? Now in this video, I'm going to be teaching you out how do you introduce yourself in a perfect way out, right? And if you've not subscribed this channel till now, I request you to please subscribe it. Now, first and foremost, how do you introduce yourself? Let me just show you the milestone and the way you're going to be introducing yourself. The first is who you are. First of all, you need to tell who you are, right? After that is then you need to talk about your academics, then extracurricular activities, and the most important based on which the hiring is going to be done is your work experience. Now let me give a short introduction. Let me go one by one, each and every step. If you want to write it down, back on you can write it down as well. Now let me tell you how do you introduce yourself. You will always start with I am Shivam Palan. You don't say or you are not allowed to say myself Shivam Palan, right? So what do you say? You'll say that I am Shivam Palan from Gondia, which is a place near Nagpur, Maharashtra. Now please understand, if you're based out of tier 3 city, you need to give a reference of a bigger city or nearby places. That is first. Second, if you want to outshine yourself, if you have something great, you can also put it out in this way. I am Shivam Palan, May 24 qualified chartered accountant, or if you have anything great, engineering or anything sort of things out, you can put it out. I am Shivam Palan, a May 24 qualified chartered accountant from Gondia, which is a place near Nagpur, Maharashtra. If you're based out of a bigger city, you don't need to give a references. Simply you can say that I am Shivam Palan, May 24 qualified chartered accountant in first attempt based out of Pune. Yes. And if you also want to add on something great related to your city, you can also do it out, right? Say for example, I am Shivam Palan from Gondia, which is a place near Nagpur, Maharashtra, right? And if you want to add on something great related to Gondia, I can say that out. I am Shivam Palan from Gondia, which is known for Rice City. It's a place near Nagpur, Maharashtra. The time you do it out, it is going to be making feel an interviewer connected. So this portion should be completed within maximum within 7 odd seconds, maximum 7 odd seconds, 5 to 7 odd seconds. This is a duration which is there, who you are. After you're done with this, the most important part comes is your academics, because most of us have a good journey out. Now this introduction is really helpful for the freshers, those are there. Now say for example, you are going to be now highlighting the academics journey. What is a good part of your academics journey? What you can say? Let me again repeat it out. I am Shivam Palan from Gondia, which is a place near Nagpur, Maharashtra. I have completed my schooling from CBSE board and have scored 9.2 CGPA in 10th and 93.4% in 12th. Now till now, what perception you have built about me that I am a smart kid? Yes. So what you need to talk about is your academics journey. Now say for example, right, if you have completed a school from CBSE board and if you have not scored a good marks, don't tell it out. Say what you're good at, don't say what you're bad at. Interviews का golden rule. वो बोलो जो interviewer को सुनना है, वो बोलो जो आपके पास अच्छा है. Right? So what you're going to be saying is that simple. I've completed my schooling from CBSE board if you have not scored a great mark. Now say for example, right, if you've not done from a CBSE board, you've done from a state board or ICICI board, of course you can say ICICI board, but the time you say state board, thoda sa wo alag lagta hai. So instead of saying a state board, you can say that I've completed my schooling from Maharashtra board. It sounds better instead of saying a state board. After this is done, right, you have highlighted your academics, what you're good at, right, this is really important. Once you have highlighted your academics, you can also talk about your BCom journey, or if you talk about engineering journey or any other journey you have, right, you can say that I have pursued or I have completed BCom honors from SRCC and have been among the top 10 percentile students in the college. Agar marks अच्छे नहीं है, तो what you can also say top 10 percentile or showcasing something unique. So that is what I've done regarding an academic section. Third portion, the most important, extracurricular activities, because interviewer is really interested to know, have you done something great other than your academics? Now it's time to highlight it. What are you going to be saying in extracurricular activities? During my schooling days, I used to be a school captain and I have worked on XYZ projects or XYZ things which are there. Or during my schooling days or during my college days, I used to be or I was something great story. You can put it out. So simply can say that during my schooling days, I have represented the school in a state level competition for a chess, which showcases that you're a good kid. After this is done, once your extracurricular activities is done, the most important part is your work experience. You need to highlight it out based at the end. Why? Because the principle of recency follow. What does the principle of recency says? Whatever you say at the end, people will remember it out. Now at the end, what you'll say that I have completed my articleship or industrial training. I've completed my articleship from SK Kurana, which is a leading firm in Ajmer, well known for stat audit and tax audit. During my articleship days, I have worked on following projects. During my articleship days, I got a diverse exposure of working on listed client, India's clients, Taro, Companies Act, Schedule 3, tax audit, and many other areas. In this journey of an articleship, I had 5 major learnings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Completed. Now, this entire introduction will revolve around 45 seconds to 1 minute. Very, very important. You should not extend it much. In many of the Instagram reel, or you must have seen at other places, people must have said that the introduction should be having something which is not in your resume. So what you will say? I love Bhel Puri more than Pani Puri. No, yeah, come on. What you need to say is very important. You need to talk about your journey in a very specific and a particular way. Simply you start with, let me just introduce myself. I am Shivam Pulin. Let me just start again. I am Shivam Pulin from Gondia, which is a place near Nagpur, Maharashtra. I have completed my schooling from CBSE board and have scored 9.2 CGPA in 10th and 93.4% in 12th. During my schooling days, I have represented the school for national level basketball competition. Very important. If you have a college, you can highlight it, or if you have a good journey out, you can highlight it. I've completed my BCom from Pune University and was among the top 10 percentile in the college. I've completed my articleship from EY Pune office in the statutory audit domain, where mainly I have worked on sectors like FMCG companies, automotive companies, real estate companies, as well as I have performed an audit in some of the banking companies as well. During my articleship, I have worked on following major areas, which include Ind AS, Taro, Companies Act, Schedule 3, as well as I have handled the client independently from start to end. That's it. In this way, you are going to be doing your introduction in a very small and nice way. So that is what your introduction is. If possible, you can put your introduction in the comment section. I'll be happy to see it out and we'll let you know whether your introduction is good enough or not. And for more such updates related to interview training and placements, don't forget to subscribe this channel and share this video with your friends, those who are looking for your interview training and placement.